into this world.
You are John Carter of Earth?
Yes, ma'am.
So much of this film was animated that I had basically a whole animated picture to make plus a live action picture to make. So some of it was just, most of it was pulling just exactly what I learned and using all those skills. But to be honest, so much planning goes into making an animated picture, almost like over planning, that I came in a little bit more prepared than the live action crew were expecting. I kind of knew what I wanted all the time. I always knew what I needed in the background, what I needed to have happening, where I wanted the camera. I think I kind of scared them a bit on that.
Sun, then Rasu,
Mercury.
then Kosu.
Venus. Then Earth. Us.
That is Jasum. You are on Barsum, John Carter.
Mars. I'm on Mars. Good God. I'm on Mars.
Deja Thoris represents the peaceful part of this civilization. She's a regent of science and letters, and she's an inventor. So she's very much a peaceful part of the planet. And her whole objective is to save the planet. So I would say she's definitely, yeah, peaceful. Peaceful, a heliumanite. Heliumite.
The civilization on Barsum, on Mars, is divided between the Zidangans and the Heliumites. And the Heliumites are the sort of nice, peaceful, clever, artistic people, and the Zidangans are the warriors, and I'm the head of the warriors. And I want to kill all the Heliumites and steal their princess. And John Carter comes along and stops me.
I believe in something that's kind of against what my culture believes in. I'm the leader of a race, a primitive race, a civilization that's in decline, that really celebrates brutality and decisiveness and strength above all. And that's not quite what I have inside me.
I surrender. Jedak. Jedak.
Jedak. Tars Tarkas.
Tars. Tarkus. Captain John Carter. Virginia.
Virginia. Virginia.
No. My name is John Carter.
The books are one thing, and they're incredible. This movie and these movies possibly are a different animal. And Andrew is a very intelligent, intuitive human being, Andrew Stanton, who directed the movie. And he knows that there's a parallel here to our planet Earth. And there are lessons to be learned within the movie. It's not just entertainment, it's something to feed the brain and the soul.
For it to be 100 years, ago when Edgar Rice Burroughs wrote these novels, and it's kind of incredible how relevant his novels still are in regards to dealing with religion, racism, the dire state of the planet, among other things, the warring species, the civil wars. Yeah, I think it's an amazing thing what he did, and to be a part of it now on the 100th anniversary and to play the title guy, it's quite an honor.
Many people have cited it as an influence, both in literature, sci-fi literature, and movies. And clearly, it was the beginnings of popular American imaginings about outer space, about creatures on other planets.
Well, it was the progenitor. It was the sort of the granddaddy of all the science fiction movies that were made, because it was the first sort of science fiction that was written. And so when you read about, or when you see the Jedaks, when I read that first, I thought, oh God, they're copying Star Wars, but actually it was Star Wars copying John Carter. So I think most most of the sci-fi films would have a debt to John Carter.
I mean, I had to get over like the sense of sacrilege of not doing literally the book, but I have also known that I've never seen an adaptation of a book to a movie that didn't have to be changed for it to really play well as a movie. I mean, one of my favorite movie adaptations is Silence of the Lambs, and it feels just like the book, but if you go back, they changed so much. But you don't feel like that because it feels exactly how it felt like to read it. And so I really took a lot from that, believe it or not, and said, as long as I make you feel like what it feels like to read the first book, then we're on course.
Pursue them to the Aeolian plain, then overtake them and capture the Red Woman alive. The one who jumps, let's see what he's capable of.